I'd like to give you some advice about how to use these videos because I'm very aware that our time has value. And so I'd like for you to get the maximum reward for the time that you're going to put into watching these video lessons. The very first thing, and probably the most important thing, is that you must think for yourself. So whenever I ask a question, please make sure that you pause the video to think out your answer, you say it out loud, and then you press play to continue. Don't just get into the habit of listening and repeating, because it's a very lazy way of learning, and actually you really won't achieve much progress at all if you do that. I want us to get real about learning Spanish and to use these training videos and modules as preparation for real life situations. Because when the pressure is on and you have native Spanish speakers staring at you, waiting for the next word, you won't have these videos or probably anyone else around to help you. So in effect, you'll be on your own. That's why we need to train your mind to be self-sufficient in Spanish from the very beginning. The module that we're about to go through is all about tapping into the abundance of free Spanish vocabulary that we inherit through being native English speakers. Now, I've divided these cognates, which consist of thousands of words, into just 18 categories. And there's a simple key to unlock each category of cognates. So I'm going to begin by showing you what it is, and then we'll put it into real life action by converting lots of example words from English into Spanish using the key that I'll give you. So the goal is to very quickly become familiar with Spanish and how it feels, because it is a foreign language, so it's going to feel strange swimming in it. So we need to get comfortable with how it sounds and how it feels. As an added secondary bonus, you're also going to become very good at Spanish pronunciation. So while the main focus of the module is in vocabulary, a side bonus or benefit will be that you also learn how to pronounce the language very, very well. Finally, I never want you to worry about making mistakes, and in fact, I'll be more than happy if you make tons of mistakes. The idea is just to keep repeating the videos until you feel comfortable with the material that's been covered. There's really no rewards for being perfect first time or for being the fastest, because everyone gets the exact same result at the end. So regardless if you got everything right perfectly the first time, or it took you 30 times repeating the video before you finally understood it, the end result is the same, and that's really all that matters. So this module is meant as a primer. It's a preparation. It's only after this that we'll start learning Spanish for real. So in summary, remember to always pause for your answers, to do the mental work yourself. Also to avoid taking notes, because again, language is a mental task. 90% of your interaction in Spanish is going to be verbal, and that all happens in your mind. So avoid leaning on or relying on the comfort of having notes to look at, because in the real world, you won't have that luxury when you're in ordinary conversation with people. Also, I'm happy, more than happy, if you make tons of mistakes. I encourage them. It's a normal part of language learning and a necessary part of language learning. Simply trust the system that you're going through and keep repeating the videos until you feel comfortable. And I promise you that at the end, it will all come together and you'll be very surprised and delighted with the results.